time I spend more than $50 on an action figure, I make sure to make a longer form video. That way I can feel that I definitely actually got a use out of the figure. And I ended up buying these two. And it's Deadpool. I wanted, since I was a very little kid, crap, my kid is on the window. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So, this figure of Deadpool I wanted since I was very young. I saw the blue one when I was in the store with my grandma, and I got it, and she was like, "Whoa, that character looks really violent." And she was right. Deadpool was not a character I should have been looking into when I was like 7. But I looked at the blue one, and then I went online and I saw that one. I just thought that was really cool, and I wanted it ever since. But sadly, that is one that's been bootlegged to infinity and beyond, and luckily I got for a good deal. And this Wonder Man I just got because it was a good price, and Wonder Man's a character I really enjoy because of his old comic series, which was pretty good for the most part. Sometimes it got weird, so I'm just gonna open this one first. This one isn't the one I'm doing an actual review, and I just wanted to take it out of the box to see if it was good or anything, and I didn't want to do it short. But I can do this. Sorry. So this is what the box looks like from the back, this is what it looks like from the front, and then you have the side view. Nothing out of the ordinary there. That's what the old one looked like when they did those special series. So you have your puff durability figure parts. I'm not gonna take these out because I have no need to. And then we have whatever is in here, which I believe I know what it is, but I just want to open it. See what's in it. I'm sorry for the camera, like my camera not being in the best place. I don't have a place where I dedicate to filming, so I have this area right here, and I have this on like a little plastic thing, and I'm sitting behind it, so it does not work the best for filming, but it's all I got. Unless I should do it on my dirty desk, which I don't think anyone wants to see. So we have 2 of these little boost pieces for his rocket pack, and then we have 2 gripping hands, left and right. And here he is. I'm gonna take it out real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay, then here he is out of box. You know what? That's an amazing head sculpt. Just the glasses and the red eyes on the inside. That is just better than what they've done for most stuff. So see, look how good that is. Let's go over articulation. I can't tell if he has butterfly joints. I'd be surprised if he did though. So, swivel right here. Normal hand movement can go up and down, but it's a little bit restricted to this thingy. What's up? My cat's complaining. He might come over here. Near, like 100% elbow bend, and it's not actually the best. It does not have a gap crunch, which is annoying. That really sucks as a figure flip. But luckily this isn't a figure. I'm not having any crazy poses. Head in the back, and then for legs go out to here, which is great. Oof, this is stiff. Jeez. And then it goes to about here. But I really hope I didn't buy a fake one. Oh no. I'd be surprised if I did. If you can notice any fake things, please comment, because then I can maybe get that guy banned if he did it wrong. I don't want to get people banned, I just don't want people making fakes of figures, because it pisses me off. There is a swivel up here, and there's a swivel right here, which more figures currently should have in this year. Okay, there he is. I'm going to end up, just for now, I'm going to put him on my thing. I'm going to pose him for 1 second, and I'm going to get back. So here he is in a more relatively basic pose. Sadly, his hip boosters kinda don't go out to the side, and they just look like they're part of the thing, which is not great. But apart from that, this figure, I really enjoy it. I enjoy West Coast Adventures. Sadly, this is not his iconic look for that, but that old one I believe is expensive and it's just harder to find, and also in just way worse his articulation. But I got 5 minutes out of content with that. And this is, if you clicked on this video, this is the figure is what I'm naming this video after. I don't think you actually want to see that. Sadly, there is this thingy right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a reflection here. I bought this for $45. So I wish that wasn't there. Kind of bums me out, but you know, you get what you paid for. I could have paid $100. I could have gotten it mint, but I didn't. I always buy stuff off of eBay unless it's just not available on eBay, because I would rather support someone who's in the economy than a big company. I have nothing wrong with big companies, just they have already a decent amount of money, and if I can help just one dude buy food for his family or something like that, or even if it's just something for himself, I am happy to help anyone who needs it if I can. So here he is, out of box. I saw something drop, but I don't know what it was, so I'm just gonna pretend like it never happened, because I don't see anything missing from here. So, get him out of box, I'm gonna check his articulation. His arm seems to be stuck on the grenade launcher thingy. Okay, well here he is out of box. You know, it feels like a real Marvel Legend, so I'm really hoping it is. So here he is, out of the box. Sadly, he does have pin joints. Sucks. You can definitely. So I'm gonna go over articulation. So neck goes. Oh, that sucks. I don't think this is meant to be that bent. Okay, looking down, looking up. Great articulation on that. No butterfly joint, but there's a swivel, and then double jointed elbow, and then a normal hand articulation. On this one, there is butterfly joint, but there's no way in the middle. It's either up or down. I am kind of scared of this one. I don't have an actual suspicion. I'm just scared naturally because I really take pride in my figures. So he has a swivel right here. Double jointed knees go about there. Oh, and he has a swivel right here. I did not expect that. And then toe articulation's limited. Goes out there. Does not go up at all. So there he is out of the box. Now I'm going to just take a moment to pause so I can get all the accessories out. So here Deadpool is, just out of the box, with all of his accessories on the table. I would have lined them up, but I don't have much time today because I'm doing stuff later. So he has 2 swords, which are pretty nice. I love that they didn't paint accessories, especially since it's like a 10-year-old action figure. So I'm going to put these on the back, because I love Deadpool, I love swords, but these are, sadly, they can be very, very fragile, crappy plastic, which sucks. Where's the other one? Here it is. Deadpool kind of reminds me of, this figure kind of reminds me of like an old Ninja Turtle figure that I had when I was a kid, because they just come with so many accessories, which is just awesome. So, here comes this baby knife. If you know, you know. That's a really, again, amazing sculpt for an action figure accessory piece. And this goes to his leg sheath, similar to the movie. Plug it in there. Doesn't seem to want to go all the way, which really sucks. Then he has his pistol. I actually do think this is meant, it's 2 of these, I do believe this is meant to be a Desert Eagle. So this is based on a comic series where he has similar guns to, like gun places to this, so I just put this in right here. Right there. And then he does have the leg strap. And I do actually, as Deadpool is my biggest character of all time, I'm very opinionated on him. And he has been since I was 7. I prefer the guns to be like this. I prefer his body to just look like an armory, kind of. He does have, okay, and then stuff that doesn't fit on his body. He has a beautifully sculpted, especially for how long this is without like the new face molding technology. Let's see if it'll focus. There it is. Just this beautiful cancer-ridden Wade Wilson head, just smiling. I do wish that one time they would give us a frowning one, but they never have, which is okay, so let's just pop his head off. Oh, that came off quite easily. That scares me. This better be real, otherwise I'm gonna be so sad. Actually, because I don't have a figure yet where he has an unmasked head version, apart from my 12-inch Weapon X Deadpool where he has a half one, which I could. Why isn't it going on? I'm going to just put this in my hand in a second to put it on. Come on, snap in. It's not snapping in, which scares me. Because, again, I just spent so much money on this figure. I need it to be real, otherwise I'm be extremely sad. I guess this is the best we'll get for now. Oh, maybe it's in this time. Oh, it is in. Okay, this is making me believe this is a fake, because if this is meant to be in, this just looks really stupid how long the neck is. I was excited, but don't know how I feel about this head now, but I do have my... Oh, no, it didn't snap in. I do have my Deadpool and Wolverine pistol right here. It's a great figure. Oh, crap. Oh my god. I was trying to take off my Deadpool and Wolverine's head, and it just... The neck snapped off. I've never done this before. And now I'm not going to head slap it, because I'm just... really don't want to damage this figure. But, well, that's interesting. Kinda cool. That kind of balls sucks though. Oh no. That might not go back in. Oh no. Alright, it did go back in, but it just came out again. I'm just gonna put it in for now because I don't want to keep you guys all waiting if anyone actually watches this video, which I'm sure probably won't. Okay, it just keeps on snapping out, which is really bad. But here it is normal now. I'm going to pause just the video for a second just to see if I can snap this in though. Although I didn't hear a snap, but I do really like how his face is looking. Oh crap, it's not moving. There. Well, I'm scared. I'm scared. Anyways, he comes with this wonderfully painted taco accessory, which I'm gonna pop in his hand. Oh, I don't think he can hold it. Unless I were to get the hairdryer out, I do not believe he can hold this. Which does suck, because it's a really cool accessory, but taco does not fit into his hand. Next, he has this sort of a Thompson futuristic machine gun. And, come on. Okay, this isn't great. Oh, they sculpted the trigger for some reason. They did this on some old figures to make them look more real, but it's harder for them to hold them. But I have it now. See if I can put it into his hand. Come on. There. Alright. Move the head. Don't move the body. So you're just kind of like looking back and shooting someone. I think he looks great, to be honest. I just looked at my camera and I just saw how bad I placed it. I'm sorry, guys. Again, if I get monetized, I can maybe get a better setup, but right now I'm not even close. So let's just take this out. Next he has this. A lot of the old figures have this for whatever reason. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. It kind of looks like a thing from Halo, but not entirely sure. So I'm gonna plug this into his hand. Luckily, this one does not have an articulated trigger, so there's nothing there to, look stupid with. Okay. So I'm not sure, his head won't move, and that's right there. I'm not sure what this gun's meant to be, but here he is holding it. He looks fine. So this now, based on anything real, kind of takes away from how the figure looks. But, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. And then lastly, the best thing here is this bazooka. And if it looks too unserious to you because of the boxing mitt, you can just take out the boxing mitt, which is really awesome. I enjoy Deadpool on all of his accounts, and I enjoy the more serious Deadpool. But for my current display and my Marvel display where I have all my Deadpools for my Deadpool core thing, I prefer a more unserious Deadpool. So I'm just going to have him holding this because it looks just amazing. And with his pinky out, they did that on one of these figures. They do it on all the Deadpools, apart from the MCU ones. which kind of sucks they didn't do it for them, but I understand that the MCU Deadpool is known as a more serious type of character when it comes to fighting, not more joking around, which I know isn't always true, but it's just more how his character is written. I did buy this Battleverse action figure, action force kit with all these weapons, which I regret because it's $20, and I wanted to review it, but then I just didn't really want to glorify violence, so let's see if this will look good with him. So his finger is too going into looking there, but holding this like submachine gun, he looks very good. I will probably tweak it a bit more, but I love this figure. Let's try him out with all the rest of the weapons, though, because you can't leave without him holding them, because came for entertainment, and yeah, you really got it. You're not going to get it, but don't leave, because not be cool. So these swords are much better than the ones he did have for Deadpool. I hate those. They're not great, no, not at all, but they're better. Like, I don't feel like he's holding just something weak now. I think it looks pretty good. Where the Deadpool and Wolverine ones, it looks like this, and this is it's just terrible. It's just terrible. In retrospect, these are great just because of how bad those are comparing. But yeah, I did not realize how great these swords are until I put it next to the crappy old ones. And boy, those swords are just mean. Those Marvel Legend ones for the Deadpool and Wolverine, and probably all the ones in that Legacy series for Deadpool. So, it wouldn't be Deadpool unless he had his funny little good 50 card Desert Eagle pistol arrow. So you can see that he has the circle molded in here. I'm not sure if that's meant to be for his logo, or if it's just, holding the like wood onto the gun. The other Eagle doesn't have gun with wood on it, so maybe it's meant to be Deadpool. That would be great. So come on, get into his hand. I'm not going to mod it because I'm not really into modding my figures. I think it's really cool how people do it. It's just I don't want to endanger something that matters much to me, and also with my very limited money. Here he is holding the gun. I think it looks very good. I might keep it on one of these, but I think I know what I want to do for this display. And then lastly, the one other thing he has is baby knife. And for the actual baby knife, for the movie I lost because it's so small, it did not fit in his hand, but this is just great. As much as this figure is old, it's like, I believe it's 11 years old, this is somehow better than the one from Deadpool 3, which is insane. Yeah, it does come in this great line though. Juggernaut Bath, that great Wolverine, that was actually a pretty iconic Wolverine figure. The Rogue and Phoenix, those don't look great. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't turning on the camera. That Cable looks fun though. Iceman, pretty cool, very important. Kitty Pryde and Havoc, I believe. Since then, they've remade all of these figures great. Apart from Cable, they haven't done Cable great, but they've done them. I think if you're gonna get a Cable, get the Mezco. If you're trying to get one, I'm a completionist for most characters, especially when it comes to Deadpool characters. And I know Cable is more of his own guy, but if we didn't have Deadpool and Cable as a comic, we wouldn't even have the movie. So here he is, in all of his glory. I would like to thank you for watching, because, like 20 minutes of your life, you watched some 15-year-old talk about his action figures for, but, thank you for watching. I really like these figures. I'd recommend you pick them both up, and I will have another video posted within the next 2 weeks, probably. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.